to the streets of Ohio. Ray's got the speed in the sim world, he's a maestro. Streaming iRacing with the prototypes he's chasing. Building sim wheels in the race he's never facing. Ray's dynamics, he's a man with a plan. DRS wheelbase in hand, he's got the fan base stand. Loving father, husband, software dev with a big love. His life's a race, and he's always rising above. In his home studio where the magic unfolds, with the wheel in his grip and the stories he told. Sim racing wheels he crafts with precision and care. Each turn, each drift, a thrill in the air. Oh, Ray, in the virtual track you climb, with your family cheering right by your side. From the Big Apple to the Buckeye State, your journey's a stream where love's the ultimate face. Ray's dynamics on the stream, he's a sight. With his kids and his wife, his work so bright. In the code, in the race, in the wheels, he finds his way. Here's to you, Ray's dynamics, Ray, every single day.
Hey, what up, y'all? Welcome back to Gray's Dynamics. Your racing host here, Ray. Back at you with some studio hits, crashes, spins, and some of the latest things to happen. What's up, y'all? Hopefully, if you watch this stream later, you get some good chuckles. This will probably be our last P3 race. I did one last night, and if not for mistakes, probably finish P6 or P7. But yeah, 88 cars registered, so we shall see. Looks likely gonna be my last race. Maybe we'll do a fixed one. I don't know.
Car stop on the left. You got it, slow car on the right, go left.
Yeah, that's fun. Hmm, 98 cars. That turn is not a favorite of mine.
No damage, car looks clean.
Alright. Oh, it looks clean. Slight grace. Figured out where I'm losing time in turn 1. I'm braking too early. When I'm carrying such speed, I can actually brake harder and brake a little bit later.
Just at the fastest lap, 38.876.
Too early, yeah, just a slight tad bit. too early on throttle.
Thank you.
Too early.
Got damage on the back end.
Last turn. Is your last name actually Leclerc?
It's written Charles too.
That's you. Is your last name actually Leclerc? No, it's pronounced McConnell. I'm talking to the guy with the last name of Leclerc in our possession.
Right. I'll roll it back to 2K. We'll see how that goes too. We're so close. Possibly could have gotten closer yesterday. Actually, I probably would have hit it. Now that I think about it. But, oh well. What's funny is I ended up crashing out, well, almost crashing out later in the race. And still was able to gain I rating. Which was cool. Set my fastest time so far after realizing the mistakes I was making, and then threw it into the corner up here, spun and hit the corner.
Car 42, just set the fastest lap. 38.851. Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh man. Yeah, if any of you guys are on, did you get to see the F1 race? Not bad. Looks like Lando is coming into his own, and McLaren have built an amazing car. Now with this triple header, I'm hoping that Lando can get win number 2. If he didn't mess up the start, who knows where he finishes.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I was happy that Lewis finished where he finished. Oh. Such a nice little spin there, just for good measure. We're going to be one of those type of
Car
days.
42, just set the fastest lap. 38.49. Slow car ahead. Go left.
Oh. Matthew Leclerc. In the red Ferrari. It's quite ironic if you say so myself.
Left side. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Wow. Matthew. Going all over the place, brother.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Go right.
I think I'm lifting too much there. Thank you. Alright,
New bar flat for you.
so much better on that. What is this? Yeah, second and a half off my optimal times. Or for my best time, anyway. What up, man?
Like, you forget I have to avoid the accident too. Like, why would you try to
I said,
fucking
figure out if I
avoid
should get a
driver's
47
car
time super
getting
or
around the
4080
outside?
super. 4080 TS super. A few hundred cheaper. So it gives 16.
Sorry, I didn't mean to run into the back of your roll.
Alright, Joy. I'm doing good. I actually have a 4080 myself. Now I didn't pay anything for my 4080, so it was easier to make that choice.
Oh, that guy got
I
launched.
traded up some stuff. But I'm good. I'm good. I love my 4080. The 4080 Super is, I think, negligible in terms of difference. I think there's like a 4% difference, like not worth anything in frames. So it's like, yeah, but yeah, I think go where your budget allows. But if the difference between getting the 4080 Super and the 4070 Ti Super is, you know, well, getting it a month from now will allow you to get what you want. Yeah, I know, yeah, the 4080 doesn't sell. Yeah. I like the 4080 Super because it's black. Like that's the cool thing. I think it looked really cool.
Radio check. Spotter, radio check.
But yeah, like I think if if you can get
Pit lane speed limit is 64
Wow.
kilometers per hour. The pit exit's clear.
with enough cars while I'm in the second split. Cool. But oh shit, I'm car 1. That's not good. I hate that with a passion. But I was going to say, yeah, if the difference is waiting a few months and getting a 4080, I've always felt like the 80 series future-proofs you. You don't need to upgrade to anything else. Yeah, the price difference is definitely what you have to think about. You know what I mean? If you're paying, you know, a 25% or a 20% price difference, but you're only getting 10 to 15% increase, then it's not worth spending the additional money, because the math, as they say, isn't mathing. You know. And to be honest, like, getting a 4070 Ti Super or a 4080 Super, like, it's really first world problem. You know what I mean? So, like, I think if I were in your shoes, you could take that $200, like you said, you know, and put it towards something else. For me, it was negligible because I traded my 3080 Ti and I had $900 in gift cards I'd gotten from my previous job. So, right, you wouldn't notice a difference in gameplay. You know, if you're running triples and stuff like that, like, yeah, I would get the 4070 Ti, take the $200. Yeah, see, you know, get an AIO, a new power supply that's, you know, 1,000 watts, because you're gonna have to pay the NVIDIA tax, as they always say. So yeah, I think in those cases, like, take the money on the table. If you're gonna put it towards something else, or put it in your wallet. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that either. But yeah, like, if you're saying,
clear.
yeah, I'm gonna
Push.
get the
Okay, Ray,
4070,
we've got
if your
two.
heart
Perhaps
is
to set
set
a
on the
decent time.
4080 Super, you'll always look back and go, man, I should have just got the 4080 Super. You know, if you're like, man, I really want the 4080 Super, even though it's a 10 to 15% increase. Like, it's not the leap from the 4080 to the 4090, you know? So I would say, if I were in your shoes, if you really want the 4080 and that's what your heart, Super, and that's what your heart's set on, then I would say save up the money and just get the 4080 Super, because you'll always look back and go, man, I should have just got the 4080 Super. I should have just spent the $200, you know, waited an extra month and got it. But if you're practical about it, that's where, you know, heart versus brain. If your brain usually wins the wars for you, then I say go with your brain. Get the 4070 Ti Super and keep it pushing. Go ahead and, you know, get the Super, get your new power supply, you know, if you have an AM4, you know, what kind of CPU do you have? Or do you have an AM5? Do you have an X3D or a non-X3D? Because then that money can go to something like that too.
Green, green, green.
I'm gonna focus on this lap here. Get a decent lap. It's not gonna be a blistering lap, but it'll be a lap. Good spread on the field here. 14600K, gotcha. Let's be honest, like, if you're just using your CPU for gaming, you're good any way you go, especially 1440p. Like, you know, no need to, as they say, reinvent the wheel. I'm an AMD guy myself, especially AM5 over the new Intel stuff. It zaps so much power. Like, it's so power hungry, it's crazy.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. One more lap.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, 39.8, not bad.
P2, you're currently 0.1 off the pace. That last lap was a 139.8.
Could do better. Yeah, I have a 7950X non-3D. I got it before the 3Ds were released. And that's because I want the... It's not... I don't use my PC just for gaming. I wanted to have kind of a little bit of everything. And to be honest, like, it's no slouch either way, you know what I mean? Like you're saying, like, you know, what are you playing? What are you trying to run? Health, you know. How much money do you want to spend? You know, are you trying to spend thousands, hundreds? If that $200 difference will get you a better CPU that you really want, I would say do that. But if you got an Intel, then... And the good thing about Intel is you don't have to get a new motherboard and or RAM to run the new CPUs. So like if getting a more powerful CPU was in the cards for you, like, I mean, there's so many choices, so many different options. Not as fast as I should have been.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Got a little bit better, but not blazing. But if I finish right here in P5, I'd be back up to 2K, so I'll take it. Close up my window to look at my stats for my internet because it's been working pretty well lately. So we're gonna go with the fact that it should be doing pretty good now. Oh man, I was hoping I can share this prototype wheel with you guys. It's looking pretty cool from Obvia Racing, but I'll hold off until they are ready. But it's gonna be fun. But yeah, so yeah, X3s are sweet for just using your PC for gaming. At one point I kind of regretted not waiting, getting a 7950 X3D or getting a 7800 X3D, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, like, I don't lag in performance. Things move quick, load fast. Yeah. Only thing that sucks is, like, startup apps really bog down your computer. Like, my computer without any startup apps loads super quick. But there are things I want to start up when the computer starts up, and it's like, man, it's just stealing performance. Oh, let me do this.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Let's see. Use my little calculator here. Back in. All right, we're starting P5 on the grid.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. The estimated
Goal
strength
is
of
to
field
focus
is
here.
1,741. Closed. Pit road is closed.
$60 seconds.
All right. Oh, let me see if I can adjust this real quick. All right, let's start crew chief back up.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio
Some
check.
of the settings
The
I
track
need
temp
to
is 29.
reset.
The air temp is 28 Celsius. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Follow car number 12 in the right column.
So P5. What's up? What up, boss? Welcome. Welcome to the club. Hopefully we can have a good result today. Hey Hypnotic, how you doing, man? How's your weekend been? What up, what the fish? Hopefully things are good for you as well. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, no worries, Hypnotic. Thanks for stopping in. Assisting the algorithm. I'm just a lowly YouTube guy. I appreciate you all. Very mucho, very mucho. That should be a fun race. And I apologize in advance for... Oh, what are these two doing? Good luck, guys.
Much close.
It should be fun. Just warm up my brakes. There. That's an interesting way to say hi. I'll say that much. How many cars are in our split? 17, so hoping to have a good outcome this race. That's the hope.
Let's have a safe start, everyone. Good luck.
Good luck, Kyle. Alright. Let's
About to go green.
do this.
Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green
Floor
flag.
it. Green, green,
flag. Car on
Left
your
side.
left.
Still
Still there.
there.
Hold
Alright.
the line.
Hold your line.
Keep to the right.
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Clear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down.
On your left. Hold
Keep
your
to
line.
the right.
Clear left.
Clear.
Okay, Ray. The next car is car number 11.
There's an incident behind.
We're all on fresh, clean tires, guys. I don't know about you, but when I'm racing, I have noticed that, like, maybe it's just things glitching up ahead, but it seems like the cars in front, like when they're steering, like they clicks or they jitter.
What was that?
All right.
Getting up in the traffic?
All right, we made it through lap one. About 17 more to go. You did notice that? Yeah, like it. I'm not sure if it's the start of the race or, but I've noticed it a lot. I was watching one of my favorite streamers, is Owen Carroll from ARA, and in his races that happens a lot.
Don't make a mistake.
And I was like, man, like that is
Gomez is now leading.
pretty consistent. And it's just that jittery where it looks like somebody's playing on a controller, which is possible, but I don't think that's the case, because I've noticed it with a lot of cars. And it's almost crazy because it's like, what's going on there? But soon I'll be racing this car in my LMP3 wheel, though.
Go right.
That could have been a disaster.
The car in front of us is Benjamin, and their rating is 1.6.
Kind of threw me off, though.
The
Brought
leader has
back.
just done a 114.6. The car ahead has just done a 114.7. P4.
Wide is insane.
Brought Alan back into the fight. And now he's got a hell of a slipstream on me.
Hey, heads
Ray,
up, I
the
got a
next
bit.
car is Schiek, B license.
Go see if your qualifying setup doesn't work for the race. Yep.
So I can catch back up to the guys in front. I could be taking that corner with so much more speed and pace.
That's a new fastest lap for Gomez, 140.5. Your lap time was at 140.6.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap, 40.448. The car in P8 just set the fastest lap, 40.275.
Come on. One lap at a time. Keep these guys close. Back. Wow, he must have had something horrible happen.
Coming up on a slower class car.
It's Guinness.
Right
Very
side.
stout there. But
Clear
I don't
right.
drink,
Clear.
because I don't drink alcohol. I need to put all of my alcoholics to the sim racing rig. All of my need for speed.
That lap was at 140.7.
Oh, this turned out to be an even faster lap.
The car in P7 just set the fastest lap, 40.091.
Excuse me. Be careful with that, 'cause I turn them sometimes too aggressive. And then the back end wants to slide out on
Gap
me.
to Benjamin ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds.
That was a bad turn in. All right.
The guy in front has just done at 140.5.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap, 39.689.
The gap to Benjamin ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds.
All right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
That didn't help out the good old pace.
Slower class car ahead.
The car
Car
on your
left.
left.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
P4. Okay, Ray, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. That's 20 minutes to go.
Thanks, Jim. We'll keep pushing.
The leader is running.
The lap time was
41.351.
140.6. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. The guy in front is Schiek, B-license.
Press that brake foot. I'm getting those plates to set my foot on off to the side. Get back into this fight.
You got a slow car on the
Yellow
left.
flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
Slower class car ahead.
Left
Car
side.
left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
The gap to Schiek ahead is increasing. It's now
Alright.
1.2 seconds.
Sorry, buddy, you don't have any
All
headlights.
right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Four cars everywhere.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear.
All right, we're coming up on some
Alright.
stuff.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Woo.
Car on your left.
Started to lose
Clear
it. I
left.
was like,
Clear.
oh, no.
Alright, boys, I shouldn't have to tell you this,
Outside.
but you're supposed to follow
left.
our
Clear on
line
the
and
left.
go by us. We're not supposed to
The
follow
next
you.
car is Benjamin, and their rating is 1.6.
Left
Car
side.
left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
What the line?
Schiek is leading the race.
Darn it.
Wow, you guys are
Car right.
horrible.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car on your left.
Clear left.
Clear.
Coming on inside of you.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
You're approaching a group of slower cars. The gap to Benjamin ahead is increasing. It's now
On
Right
your right.
side.
Clear right.
Clear.
Thank you, man.
You're now in third.
okay, Ray. Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P3. That lap was a
P3,
142.0.
nice.
You're coming up on some slower cars, including their class leader.
On your
Car on your
left.
left.
Alright.
Clear left.
Clear on the
Pass
left.
him. And let him.
Right side. Clear. There's an infinite behind. Go left.
Oh,
the
no.
next car's the leader.
Car
Right
right.
side.
I think we're just
Hold your
running
line.
into me.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Don't panic.
Darn it.
Car ahead is car number 27, B license, and their rating is 1.6.
That's alright, we'll keep fighting.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Great driving, keep it up. Okay, Ray, halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel.
Putting some of these peak laps now. Put an optimal pace. I have no idea why I got those judders and skip frames. Ridiculous. Let's keep pushing. We're running good times right now.
You've got the fastest lap.
The guy behind has just done a 139.4. The guy ahead has just done a 139.3. Alright, Ray, you've used half your fuel.
Come on. Stay close.
Stick with him, keep him under pressure.
Careful there. Made a mistake.
Camden, you probably put some lights on your car, brother. You can't see it.
Stay close. Stay in the fight. Stay close.
Car
Right
on.
side. Still
Still there.
there.
Hold your line.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Clear on the right. Left
Yeah.
side.
Left side.
Stay on the
Hold
right.
your line. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Oh, it's Guinness again.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh,
Clear on the right.
dude, like there was nowhere to
Car
go.
left.
But I'm not
Clear
risking my
left.
race.
Clear on the left.
Don't panic, we'll get him back.
Whatever it is.
E4. Right, the guy ahead of us is Sheik, B license. Nice and smooth, don't overdrive the car.
We're
10 minutes to
right
go,
spot.
that's 10 minutes
Hardware.
left.
Pace. He took a dive I was not willing to take.
The leader just did a 40.299.
Just keep driving. Keep doing what we do. Oh yeah,
Slower class car ahead.
I could be faster.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Go right. Go right.
Left side.
side.
Clear
You
left.
fucking retards in the fucking class above, man. Like, no respect, just fucking ram your way through.
The guy in front is car number 27, B license, and their rating is 1.6.
Alright. Now we've got Sahaj
Hey,
behind.
Camden, you don't have any headlights, so be careful of your thing.
1.5.
Back in third.
This is
Keep
great.
hustling.
Come on,
Try
keep
telling
nailing
him that,
those
you're gonna
exits. P3, that lap was a 139.8.
See if we can catch back up to Pierce. He's got pace. We know that. 38.7s is now optimal. Moves low. We're moving good. Be smart.
There's an incident ahead. The next car's the leader.
Idiot.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other. Okay, Ray, the next car is Benjamin, and their rating is 1.6.
Left
Car
side.
left. Clear left.
Clear on the left. Car
Car
on your
left.
left.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Oh boy. Been a fun race so far.
Super job, 13. Bravo. I'm not gonna lie, I can only see your headlights.
Right
Right.
side.
Don't do
Yeah,
it.
Camden, I don't think
do
you
it.
have any headlights.
Keep
Hold
to the
line.
left.
Clear right.
Clear.
Yeah, they. I
Car
got
left.
picking out.
Clear
Clear
left.
on the left.
I got picking out by the idiot.
All right,
car
right,
that was
slower cars
reversing,
ahead.
and
These
I'm
guys will
gonna
be
get
fighting
trapped.
for position. They might not see you.
Car
On
right.
right. Clear right.
Clear.
I'm gonna
Right
side
side.
cross a meatball then.
Clear
You're on
right.
the left.
On your
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
Right side, too wide.
Still there.
Still
Oh
there.
no.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Oh.
Right
Car
side.
Clear
Clear
on the
right.
right.
Kidding me.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it
We've got
between the
damage
Darn
on
lanes.
the
it.
back end.
Dude, imagine having
You've got
white
damage on the left side.
Darn it.
The guy in front is car number 11.
Left side. Clear left. On
Stay
your
on the
left.
right.
Clear left.
Clear on
That's
the left.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. This is okay. Keep it.
Car
Right
Darn
side.
it.
Clear right.
You guys
Clear.
are ballsy, man.
Just things I wouldn't do, Hypnotic. Like, I just,
Slower class car ahead.
you know what I mean? Like, but it's all good. Like,
Car
On
on
your
your
left.
left.
Clear left.
Clear.
P4.
to be honest, I'm really happy about my race so far. You know what I mean? Like, even if I finish in 5th, I'm not going to be disappointed.
You got about
It's just,
5 laps of fuel left.
you know how good you could have been. You know what I mean? You know how well you were lapping.
What are you so fucked on the first thing? Holy shit.
Car
All right. Clear right.
Clear.
On
Car on
your
your
left.
left.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
And what's cool is, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, I love building wheels.
Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, solid race so far. But
Left
hey,
side.
Giovanni,
Clear
if
left.
you
Clear on the left.
like obvious coming out the new LMP3 or their P3 wheel. I think it's MP3 actually. Now that I think about it, but that's my next addiction as far as DIY builds are concerned.
Left side.
Clear
Clear
on the
left.
left. Left
Car
side.
left. Clear left.
Clear.
I wasn't going to risk that.
Okay, stay with him.
But
Okay, Rec. The
if
next
not the
car is
then
Chick. B
in that
license.
incident,
P5.
I mean,
Car
Left
on your
side.
left.
Clear left.
Clear on the
thank
left.
you for letting me by. Yeah, Giovanni, like, I love building them, so, you know, if you're looking to order all the parts, like I said, Avia Racing will have their P3 wheel out here soon. And it is a replica of the P3 wheel with 2 funkies. It's going to have some really cool features on it, I think.
Coming up on a slower car. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Like I'm running the Hype R now from Picorni, and you know it's similar to a hypercar.
Left
On your
side.
left. Clear left.
Clear.
Let them know that I'm coming fast.
Car
Left
on your
side.
left.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, at this point with the car again, which I have, the car is not behaving as well.
Last lap.
But yeah, so Giovanni, let me know which wheel. Are you looking to build like a Picorni
One more to
wheel?
go. You've
Are
just
you
done a
wanting also the
114.0.
Avia Racing LMP3 wheel? Because I
Rising
love
up,
this car.
back on the street.
What's up, Natty?
Took my chances.
My brother from
Yeah,
another.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. But I think when
Okay,
you
Rec.
guys all
5
see
minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
the new P3 wheel, I have essentially a prototype of it now. Not a functioning one, but Enrico and the guys from Avia have allowed me to have some really cool access to see some stuff, and man, oh boy, if you love the LMP3 car, you're going to love the wheel. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I'll jump in my Discord chat here in just a bit. My guy Natty's back in town, so hopefully he got his racing fix on. Man, I guess the only thing I am sour about is what could have been. Looking at the lap times, like, and where I could have, like, yeah,
I wasn't trying to put you there.
I have to rock this. 38.6 was my
Cut
optimal.
off on
Yellow
the
flag.
right. The car in P2.
Fine.
Just
That's
the
it.
fastest
We're
lap.
done.
38.886. There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Good race, everybody. GT4s, good job.
For the most part.
Oh boy. Let me turn down iRacing. Some. Let's see what my guys are doing in chat. What up, fellas?
Hey, what's going on, homie?
What up, Ray?
What up, big pimpins? Ah,
What,
good race.
what
Good
it
race.
do, my nizzle?
The shizzle, my jizzle, my brizzle, my nizzle. Oh no, I'm finishing up this race. Yeah, a little bummed, but it is what it is. Oh man, that was a race
It
though.
is what it is.
Right. That's a race that, for me, showed I've got pace in hand. You know what I mean? Like, I started to figure out more of the track, even though I've run Watkins Glen dozens of times. It's probably my most successful track I've been on.
Oh,
But yeah.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Simple
Pit lane
mistakes.
speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
sorry, man. You gonna be good.
Okay, the race is
I
over.
mean,
Bring it on in.
to be honest, like, I benefited from a few others, but then my pace started coming. You know, I was with the top three the whole race. I mean, and
All the damage is repairable.
there were points where I had the fastest lap, period. But then, you know, getting caught up by back markers and stuff like that. But I want to see. All right, let's see. Started to catch.
Excuse me.
Where did it happen? Oh no, I think it happened a lot before that.
Man, you can't even turn the AC off for like 2 seconds.
Because the heat will get you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's brutal.
Yeah, the heat's like a chick with the clap. She's trying to get you. Alright, so what happened here? Let's see. Chop review, yeah. Let's take a look. So here's me. Yeah, he's closer to me. And then I'm just too far out. Oh, I know what it is. I mean, basically, I'm just out on the marbles. And I have no grip. Yeah, I have no grip out there. You can see my wheel angle. I am turning the hell out of it. I'm damn near 90 degrees trying to... Yeah. I just tapped the wall and... There she wrote. But I finished P5. Should have finished on the podium. But let's see. Hey, I'm back up to 2K. Let's see. Yeah, even with those bad laps because of my mistake. Yeah. Top split, guys. The fastest lap was a 137. Golly gee. It's 5K.
Thank God for unstoppable sit boosters. I just put all my stuff away and I just took my water shoes and my socks off and I'm just, as much as I've been sweating, I'm surprised them socks ain't humming a lovely tune right now, but all I smell is unstoppable. So I'm like, thank you, Jesus.
Good.
Ain't trying to smell corn chips right now, you know, man.
Right. But yeah, so what should I do next? Of course, we can host a race. I mean, I do hosted races all the time. Our new season is going to be starting. So what we're likely going to do is on Sundays, I want to run an open car series. Something that everybody has and they don't have to pay for. Because my thing is these leagues are fun. So Mr. Disrespect, absolutely. We can do that. I should get the season up and start it in July. So yeah, just join my league. For anybody who's leagues, my league. Nobody's okay. So yeah, join the Grays Dynamics Racing League, 9920. Yeah, Sundays, 9:30 at night. All you got to do is apply to the league, jump into the Discord because that's where we chat and literally we stream it, and it's just nothing but fun, nothing but silliness. So yeah, so join us anytime. Natty, are you in AMS2? Or are you done for the night? Natty. Oh, Natty. Wait, yeah, should I do another race? I don't know.
Yeah, who on Vice Motorsport.
Oh, y'all in the practice?
Uh, that was the race, like a league.
Right. It's practice though.
Yeah, I mean, it's two of them, but Neil and myself did the first one at Daytona, and I think they were going to do another one at the EMSA one,
Mhm.
but um, yeah, I had to leave. Like I had to go do some.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what I want to do here. What does that say stream? I never actually click on there. But yeah, so anybody wants to join us, you're more than welcome. Grays Dynamics Racing League. LMU, AMS2, RFAC2, and ACC. Yeah, I have all of those. I mainly play iRacing. I'm hoping, so you guys heard the news that AMS2 and LFM are going to be partnering. If LFM can stop and do some of the unique stuff, oh, okay. No, we can do AMS2. AMS2 is easy to do a race in, so no, we can do that.
And the LFM stuff isn't going to come until they drop the 1.6 update.
Right.
For
So
AMS2,
no,
so
for sure. But for me, like I said, I don't care about racing in the same content they already do now. So yeah, Mr. Disrespect, don't worry about it. Like if you don't have iRacing, we can host something on AMS2. I love that game. But I am hoping. Should I do this race? in the fixed?
Should I or shouldn't I? That is the
Is the
question.
question. Um, or don't know, or really don't know. How much time we got left till this race starts? Yeah, should I do this race? I don't know. I think I just really wanted to stream that one race, to be honest, and call it a weekend. What are you doing right now, Natty? I swear Natty don't be listening, Solomon. He never listens to us.
Yeah,
You say words to him. Yeah.
and not it's in its own word.
Yeah, he be living in his own
Oh,
world.
I'm sorry, man. I have to keep putting my mic and stuff away because I got both my fans going because it's hot as balls up in here, bro.
Yeah, but I asked you a question like 36 seconds ago. Like,
That's not my problem. What you asked me?
it's, some, it's somebody's problem. I'm like, I said it. The person who's on the receiving end didn't hear it at all. I said, what are you up to right now?
Nothing.
Gotcha.
I just
but
like
yeah,
I said, I put all my shit away.
gotcha,
Just
gotcha.
chill. I've been sitting. I had literally been sitting in the rig since maybe an hour after the Formula One race went off.
Right. Wow. Yeah, that race was good too. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Mrs. Disrespect, I'll host some races in AMS too. That's
Or is it
no problem
because
at all.
Lewis came third?
No, I mean I'm glad he came through, but no, it's dude. There was good overtakes, right?
Yeah.
Freaking, I mean
Yeah.
they were battling. Freaking, you know, everyone was a lot closer in pace
Yes.
than it's been
For
in a
real.
long time.
Yes.
And like I told Patrick in the chat, to see Lando
Yes.
finally come into his own, like his willingness to want to compete now, you can see it, and we're seeing it in real time because he's like,
Yeah.
he literally is like, fuck your strategy, I want to win this race.
Exactly.
You
They
know what
asked
I'm
him
saying?
if he wanted to pit. Yeah. Yeah, the F1 race.
So
Yeah, Hypnotic. Yeah, that F1 race was giga. Like, it was.
yeah, we're seeing him basically grow up before our very eyes, bro.
Yeah, like it was absolutely amazing.
Right.
And I think it was good. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive around for a bit.
And as much as sometimes George is a little whiny little punk, but dude, I ain't gonna lie, bruh, that was a smooth move he did on the first turn, man.
Dude,
He said, "Oh,
George's
y'all want to sit there and fight? Oh, I'm just gonna swoop right around
like,
y'all and peace out."
yeah, he got 2 slipstreams.
Right?
And dude, it was like, wow, my guy is gone. And all I know,
right.
like, he was just like, all right, well, y'all chatter. I'm gonna say bye, Felicia.
Exactly.
Put a little Bavarian Simtech up there.
We'll throw up the deuce and leave out.
Right, the deuce. You know what I mean? And like, I guess what was so good about it to me was, like, everybody was doing their thing. You know what I mean? Like, trying to pass, fighting hard. But for me, like you said, Lando finally going, no, I want to win. But you could see his genuine disappointment because he knew, I got a great car.
Right.
I've got a great car behind me. And this car can do amazing things.
Oh and he got fastest lap again. So
right. The thing is, he closed down the gap to Max.
Yep.
Like, I mean, he closed it down so quick. Like, it was like,
well,
wow.
yeah, that was same. Think about it. It was the same thing that was happening in Canada. You
right.
if Lando had another probably 3-4 laps, I think he would have overtook freaking Max.
Well, that would have been the hard part, but yeah, for sure. Like,
yeah,
it definitely would have been a battle for that P1. But like I said, it's not that Max won. Like, I can take Max winning.
No, Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he didn't just run away with it. No, I give him props. He had to win that
He had
race,
to
bro.
fight for it. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to fight for it. It
Yeah.
wasn't handed to him.
Right. And that's why, like, you know, my distaste for Christian Horner will never bleed over into Max because I like the kid. He has become,
like I said, I could as much as it would still gross me out to see Max win every race. I could stomach seeing him win every race if he had to fight and win every race.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, winning by 20, 30 seconds all the time. Yeah, bro. That after a while, that just like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, trust me. Listen. You ain't got to tell me twice. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know, I firmly believe. Where's this at? Nope, I don't want to do that. I firmly believe Lando closing the gap down to 2 seconds. Like I said, Mr. Disrespect or Hollywood, like Red Bulls aren't dominating this year, and you think Checo's costing us the constructors. Oh yeah, you won't win the constructors if a team, and it won't be Mercedes because I don't think their car by this point in this, like they'd have to recover so many points. If Oscar Piastri can become more consistent and get up there, then you're gonna have a hell of a battle. Because at that point, if Oscar can race more consistently and just keep beating Checo, you know what I mean, and beating him by a few places, because what Checo has shown, which is weird to me that they signed him to that contract again, like it doesn't make sense to me. What he has shown is he's not up for that fight, and I think we now see that contract they signed him to. I still don't understand.
I've been calling that a long time ago, but you guys said the car is made for Max. I mean, it's made for Max,
it
but
is made for Max.
Yeah, I don't.
but at least that car is fast, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think they want Checo to fight
fighting
Max.
back there. Yeah, but the thing is,
I just
you
think
don't have
they
to
want
be
him to
back
do.
there. Like,
Yeah, I just think they want him to be good enough to make sure he's earning good points for the team.
Right.
I don't think they want him to be good enough to fight Max.
But again,
I don't think they want that trouble. They don't want those problems.
He's not even fighting the other teams. That's what it is.
No, I
Yeah.
don't know what.
Right. I think you're right. They don't want Max fighting that fight. Like that fight is, how do I say this? That fight is not what they signed up for. But you do want him to be Valtteri Bottas. Right. Think about it. Valtteri never stood a chance really against Lewis because Lewis, like Max, are generational talents. And yes, you're the person in the other seat should win some and should do well some. But as they design the car, you can see more and more. Like Max is just a generational talent one, so he's able to extract more out of that car than Checo. But the car's also designed more for his driving style, as he's as Albon has stated and as others have stated. Like their performances dictate based on how everybody else has performed as a teammate versus Max. That Red Bull's always designed the car for their best driver, and that's always been the key, and that's never going to change because they are like even when Vettel was there. Mark Webber was a hell of a good driver, but that car was geared towards Vettel's. Like
exactly. Whereas like teams like Mercedes, they make their cars pretty equal. You know what I mean?
More agnostic, like great driver, get in the car. George has been able to drive it. Valtteri's been able to drive it. Like Nico was able to drive it. Lewis was able to drive it. Like they can all drive the car. Right. They make a really good car where it almost seems like Red Bull make a car to suit their driver skill set, and they go with the number one driver. And Hollywood. I mean, if Red Bull was smart, I think everybody's going after Lando when his contract was, when they were thinking about his contract. But I think Red Bull shouldn't have signed Norris; they should have signed Carlos. But the thing about signing Carlos, and Natty, we've talked about it. If I sign Carlos, he wants to win. He wants to fight for championships. He wants to fight for titles. Checo, I think, is okay at this point in his career being relegated as a second driver.
Right.
But the problem is he's relegated as a second driver, and he's terrible.
Right. Like now, one of the things that one of the announcers brought up during the race is, I mean, again, I can only go about what they said. I haven't looked into this or anything like that, but they said it seems like over the last couple of years, how Checo can start off pretty decent first couple of races, then he gets into this this section of races right now, and it's like all of a sudden he just drops off. Like they don't know if it's something with the tracks or what's going on. They brought this up during the beginning, I think right before the race started or whatever. And I'm like, man, I don't know. It could be. And maybe he's got, I don't know, maybe he's got some freaking voodoo going on these tracks or certain, string of tracks that he doesn't like or don't, I mean, okay. And here's the thing. All right. And I can only put it in this type of analogy. In golf, golfers will tell you certain courses don't suit their eye. Right? Sure. They go to play that course, and it's just like something about this freaking place. I can't get my head around it. It doesn't suit my eye. Maybe a certain tracks that I don't know. Maybe I think that's what they're trying to, bring up. I don't know. Maybe that could be the case with Checo. But yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. I mean, other than, like I said, the car maybe getting developed away from him a little bit more as the year progresses. And, again, guess more towards Max and he just can't deal with the car. I don't know. But then again, like you said, he makes some stupid ass decisions sometimes. Like, what the fuck was you thinking, bro?
Right.
So I don't know.
Says
like my granddaughter
wouldn't survive what, Christian?
Like my granddaughter said the other day before I left, she said, "It's a mystery."
It's a mystery.
there was one puzzle piece missing from her Paw Patrol puzzle, and I said, "We got to find it. It's missing." She said, "It's missing." I said, "Yeah, we have to find it." She said, "It's a mystery." I'm like, "Oh Lord, this girl's the girl is 2." I'm like, "Yeah, her vocabulary is too big right now. I ain't got time for her." This little child. Yeah, so Checo, it's a mystery.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. No, trust me.
I don't know what's going on with it. Like and dude, and what the hell happened to freaking Aston Martin, bro? Good Lord.
Yeah, they have fallen off a map, and that I can't pinpoint. I can't place my hand on it.
I don't get it. And then Williams this week looked like, bro. Even Alex said this weekend just sucked balls, bro.
Oh no, like, and that's what's disheartening because I love Alex, but it's like, if I'm Carlos again, do I go there? You know what I mean? Like this week's performance doesn't make it. I don't know.
All right. Oh, and we never did find out because they were talking about maybe we would have found out today.
Yeah. But Christian, what do you mean by Norris wouldn't survive? He wouldn't survive driving with Red Bull? Like, I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. Because if you're saying Norris wouldn't survive Red Bull, again, are they designing a car for their main driver? Or are they designing a Mercedes level car where it's more agnostic? And then we develop that car after building, you know what I mean? That any driver can drive it. Because Norris is, again, he's showing you he's got the talent to win. Whether or not he can win, as all these things are car dependent. It's like us, like Nick DeVries. Fernando should step down and give someone else younger than him a chance. I really don't think he has left in the tank to give. I hear where you're coming from, but I think Fernando is driving significantly better than other drivers on the grid, even younger guys. Like, if anybody should give away their seat, it should be Lance Stroll. Like,
man, but Daddy ain't gonna let that happen.
Exactly, and that to me is like when people post, contract signings. Somebody shared one that had Lance Stroll's face and it said "forever," like because Lance Stroll's never going anywhere, and to me, like, I'm sorry, but if there's a driver I don't want to see on the grid, it's that guy. He brings no value. Like,
none.
He's
not marketable, not one iota.
Right.
Bro.
I don't know what Lance Stroll brings to the table other than his dad is rich. So, like, I would much rather have Fernando I mean,
He
like
he
I
bring
would.
he
Okay,
brings fucked ups.
say again.
He bring fucked ups.
What do you mean?
Lancho brings fuck ups.
Well, I mean, he brings misery.
Yeah, misery.
Yeah, and that's a mystery. Like that's a mystery right there, if there ever was one. But again, like if I'm Aston Martin, like do I say something about this? Like do I just keep letting it go
You can't say nothing.
by the wayside? Like because hold on. Oh, clutch. I was like, why my car stall?
Man, boy, you crazy fast.
Well, because my question again, because I haven't looked into this. I kind of want to know how much control of the company Lawrence actually has.
Oh,
If
he
he
has
has,
a large share.
if
Like
he's
he's
got 51, if he's got over 51%, then ain't nobody gonna say shit to him.
oh no, he's got significantly over 51%.
Yeah,
Like
then
he
ain't nobody gonna ever say.
yeah.
Yeah, no one's ever gonna say shit to him about it, ever.
Yeah, no, and I get that, but like, to me, what makes me like, I understand cronyism. You know what I mean? I get that.
Nepotism at its finest.
Yeah. You know, but it's almost like you're not doing the team any favors. And put it like this. Oh, good lord. You've got Fernando Alonso talking about Lance Stroll could be a future champion. Like, come on now, like
In
that,
karting,
right? Well, like that's what like disappoint. Like everybody loves Fernando Alonso, and you know,
Car 5, just set the fastest lap.
and again, like
37.8.
the dude has lied to you many times. Like he talks shit about Lewis, but then like, oh, we're good friends. Then he talks shit about him, and then makes up with him, and then like Fernando is the classic. I'll say whatever I have to say to get what I want.
right?
You know, what I mean, and I respect like he's made a career out of it. And do you, pimpin'? I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
Like that you're not affecting me at all. But like
He-
at the end of the day, like how are we like cool with that? You know what I mean, like
he probably got some big bonus for saying that.
oh for sure. Like I mean, nobody on the F1 grid thinks Lance Stroll can be anything more than what he is. A trust fund baby. I mean, and that's okay. We know who he is. Just like we knew who Nicholas Latifi was. We knew who Nikita Mazepin was. And all the other paid drivers. Like, we know who you are. You're here because your daddy got you here. That's okay. You can say you got to race in F1. But if we want to talk about seats that are being taken that should be given back, that's one of them. Like, Lance's seat should be given back tomorrow. In fact, that shit should be given back yesterday. Oh. You know, but continually, you know, it's just, I don't get it. Like, that, I don't understand him at all in Lawrence Stroll. Like, what Lawrence Stroll has shown me, he doesn't care about winning.
No.
You know
At
what I mean?
all.
And, yeah. And if I'm a businessman, I should care about winning. You know what I mean? Like I'm yeah.
It's like at this point, it's like he's almost using it as a cash cow. Technically, it can't be a cash cow because they're not winning, but it's like it seems like he's just keeping it, going enough to keep his son happy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'm just doing this enough just to keep my son in a job or some shit. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
Right.
To the,
And what's the point? Like, I'm a parent, like anybody else, and I totally believe in the idea of, creating a legacy for your child, but not at the expense of lying to them.
Right.
I never lie to my kids, not when they're this age. Now, yes, as young kids, yeah, do what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santa
Right.
Claus is real. Yeah, the Easter
Exactly.
Bunny for sure. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you know, Halloween,
Tooth
trick or
Fairy
treat.
and all.
Yeah, like
all
that.
that
You
shit.
know. But like Lance Stroll, like I don't understand that
Right. It's like
whole dynamic of
you're a
just
grown
lying
man.
to your kid and trying to tell him like he's not, and he never will be. Sorry.
Right. It's like, come on, son. I mean, you got to get it together, brother.
Right. Would he?
You
I guess
know?
my question is this: would he have a job if his daddy wasn't there?
No.
No.
Absolutely not. He would have, honestly, Lance probably would have been gone 2-3 years ago, bro.
Right.
He wouldn't even have got in there.
He might have got in there for a hot second, and then like every other person that they've brought up, and they realize, oh, this person ain't what we thought they were. He'd be
Let's
gone.
say he wouldn't have even gotten a seat.
Yeah, I don't think he would have gotten the seat. Because think about it, Nikita Mazepin. Now, granted, Nikita didn't actually. I mean, not Nikita. Nikita didn't do bad in F2, and neither did what's the
Great in
dude's
F1.
name? I just said his name. He raced for Williams.
Latifi.
Yeah, Nicola. Like he didn't do bad in F2. Like he finished decent, you know what I mean, for F2.
Mm-hmm.
But like at the end of the day, like I said, what just makes me laugh is like at some point, like you gotta call a spade a spade. You suck, and you suck badly, and you're an embarrassment to the family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we appreciate all that you try to do, but you're not that good. And maybe I put you in the role so that you can one day become, you know, crew chief. You become team principal. You know, like,
He said crew chief.
you know what I mean? Like, you can become a team principal someday. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna put you in a, you know what I mean?
Okay, so it said he
sold off like 25% or something like that.
I'm on freaking Lance Stroll's thingy. So he did win the 2014 F4 championship.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's F4.
Yeah, F4. Let's see, F3. Stroll won the New Zealand-based Toyota Racing Series, recording 10 podiums, including 4 wins from 16 race starts. I mean, he's alright, I guess.
Right, but does he make it to F1 is the question, and I don't think he does.
Well, I mean, I guess he was racing with Antonio Giovinazzi and the rest of these guys. So I mean, hey, Antonio got the freaking Ferrari, so not Ferrari. What's his name?
Yeah.
Jesus. Damn it! I forgot the name of the team they were before.
Hey, Hollywood, you're right. Like, Lawrence may not be able to be told what to do, but yes, the sponsors can, and they will say something if the team isn't performing well. They'll just pull their money.
Right.
So yeah, you are right. Like, sponsors will say something, but they say it with their sponsorship, not necessarily with their mouth. You know, but like, my prime example of Lance Stroll, and the reason why I don't think he'd make it. So Nick DeVries. People shit on Nick DeVries.
Yeah.
But he won the F2 title. He went to Formula E and won a Formula E title. Before finally getting his chance in F1 at like 26. And then, let's be honest, like, don't get me wrong, he didn't do amazing things with Racing Bull. Oh, AlphaTauri at the time. He could have done significantly better. But yeah, Alfa Romeo, that's where Antonio Giovinazzi went. Yep, correct. But Nick DeVries, like, that dude could race, clearly. Like, he's won a race with Toyota at Imola when the circumstances went well, because that car's not blazing fast. You know what I mean? So like I said, I don't get it. Um, I don't understand it because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
F1, you should be rewarding primarily. You should be rewarding. It should be a meritocracy. You get
yeah.
seats based on your
Well,
performance, and I know there's other things that go into it.
well, yeah. I see he became the test driver at Williams in 2015. So I guess he was fooling with them for a couple years, and then eventually that's when his daddy dumped $80 million
Right.
to Williams to put him in the actual main seat in
Right.
2017. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I guess he quote unquote he put in his time for a couple of years testing for him or whatever. But yeah, but still, I guess without his daddy's money, he probably would have never got that seat.
Correct.
Yeah.
But
Basically,
you
that's a
know,
contract. That's a contract right
yeah.
there. You keep my son for this long.
Yeah. That's
Eh.
all they did. One of my kids touched my screen, so it's got.
Hey, Ray,
Yeah.
you need to start making money around here. All right. So
I wish I was making money. I wish I was making big money.
yeah, you
But yeah,
need to.
look at that
So your
beautiful
kids can
building.
go places.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about it. I love this wheel. I'm about to get off of the stream though. Just want to show everybody my beautiful Bavarian Simtech Omega Pro. Wait, I guess I should flip that over. And my son got me a
Oh,
brand new QR, which I needed. So I got a red one, red and titanium one. Which Gen 1s, like the only thing that sucks is it stays in the locked position. Um, and you can't just push it because this pin needs to be pushed down. You gotta hold it to get it in the open
yeah,
position.
watch your fingers.
Yeah, so you've got to hold it like that. It's not bad, but it just doesn't stay. Like if I let go, yeah. So, so yeah. So I gotta do it that way. But yeah, and because we've got the Dan Suzuki QR mod, push the pin. I don't need to use. I got purple ones too. Yeah,
Look at this fighter.
yeah. Look at that. So yeah, so pretty cool. Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna get off the stream. If you want to chat, always jump into my Discord channel chat. That's where we are right now, me and my guys. You're always welcome to jump in. Always welcome to chat. Always welcome to join the nonsense. Yeah. So
All right,
I
link in the
appreciate
description.
y'all. Come on, join me in some fun. Um, I'm not the fastest, not the slowest, but we did get back up to 2K today, so that's a good note in our road racing. This is the last week for Watkins Glen, and I probably should race it like 18 more times because it's done well for me so far. But next week it's at Misano. I don't own Misano. I'm not buying Misano, so I'll be practicing some Canadian Tire motorsports. And I believe Misano is supposed to rain. Um, yeah.
Could have all of that.
So yeah. So everybody else, talk to you later. Appreciate you. My brother Neil just joined. Yeah, if you don't hear from me over the next few weeks, just know it's probably because I killed Neil. All right, guys, talk to y'all later. Peace.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Have a good
No,
one.